So, I mentioned this before in basically where exposed anime cartoons, but I'm a lot more into it because someone said there's most of the stuff that showed I didn't look fully into this cartoon, a lot further into it. Of course, they have basically they call so it's called this Full Metal, and they basically call this thing the Eye of God. Now, again, we all know this is just their called ball. That's what it is. They call. Let's see. They call this the Eye of God. It's not the Eye of God. It is the Eye. They say it's the Eye of Providence and all that. Let's go to the folder. So I know I've got it in here. So there it is. Basically, they call it the Eye of Providence. No, it's not the Eye of Providence. This is what they say when you look it up on Wikipedia and that. This is what they say it is. The Eye of Providence is a symbol that depicts an eye, often enclosed in a triangle surrounded by rays of light or glory. It's not rays of light or glory. It is called Satanism and the false illumination. They believe that they are the enlightened ones. What does the enlightened ones mean? The elect. And as you see the nonsense that Wikipedia promotes, which is all this bull, whereby the eye of God watches over humanity. Well, again, if this is the eye of so-called God, then God is the devil, then, isn't it? It's just that simple. I mean, look at this. This is the nonsense that they promote, that this is the eye of God. This is the eye of providence that protects people. Tell me, what does it protect people from? Nothing. It's just trash, garbage. And again, we all know what nation sells this. Basically, if you look at the eye of protection, it comes up this. So they're saying that the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati and the eye of Horus, and even in Hinduism, even in Arabic as well, they're saying that this is a symbol of protection. Garbage. It's garbage. It's exactly what it is. I mean, they admit that it's the eye of evil because it is. Who is the evil? And again, we all, as I said, we all know what nation sells this. Obviously, I can't mention it because we all know who runs YouTube. But they call this the eye of providence in a certain nation. It is not the eye of providence. It is not the eye of God. I mean, look at the price of it, man. That price for Illuminati or seeing eye. And this is what I mean, as I talked about in the last video, this is what they say diamonds are worth. They ain't worth nothing. It's all a scam. And most of these diamonds are fake. But again, that's what they call it, the eye of providence. It's nonsense. And this is what the cartoon basically says. Fullmetal Alchemist manga. The Eye of God is a being that exists on the other side of the gale. The nature of the entity is never fully revealed, as only its eye. Well, again, we know why it's never revealed because it references the devil. Its eye and a series of 10 drill-like black arms are ever showed. Whenever someone attempts human mutation. It drags them through the gates and forces the truth into their mind. Well, again, CC, that basically saying that the devil promotes truth. It's all nonsense in the Illuminati. Basically, when it grabs hold of you through this door, it brings the truth to you. Like, what about the occult? And again, it's just crap. All it is not the eye of providence, and there is no such thing as the eye of providence to start with. It's just complete garbage. So, continue. This is what they call it. And you can see as well the lizard's slit eyes, which simulates demons. That's what it simulates, demons. Because again, they love to promote this crap. Alright. Now we go back to the beginning. This is the door. Straight away we have the sun worship. We have the Illuminati triangle. This would probably represent the all-seeing eye. We have what looks like a snake, the serpent, which is another reference to the devil again. That's what it's a reference to. See, oh, this is a cult crop. Kind of looks like the Kabbalah, what they believe in. That's what it looks like. Yeah, the sun worship. That's where you have the sun worship of the sun. Again, the all-seeing eye. No, these are the things that are in the cartoon. And basically, as you see, you have the snake biting its own tail, which is known as the omnibus, basically. So associated with witchcraft. As you can see, these are the symbols in the anime. This looks like a 6. This is clearly a satanic star with what looks like a snake in the middle. This again. With the snake biting its own tail has showed up many times, or what it refers to. We'll show it again. Go back. Still, as you see, I've got more stuff newer stuff to expose now. So this folder somewhere. Where is it? I forgot what I was looking for now. Oh yeah, that was it, the snake. There it is. It is a occult symbol. That's exactly what it is. It is a occult symbol. This is what they say it references since secrets of the infinity. The infinity symbol becomes a magical cobra of ancient Egypt. What is less known is that the same symbol is found in the two depictions. Either, so you see, is the eye of the sun is awakened, ready to claim its power, fight against darkness, which is nonsense. Because again, the snake biting its own tail is a symbol of the occult. So you see it's sun worship as well. And then you have this one here, clearly the same thing, snake biting its own tail. Hence, a symbol of infinity is a symbol of endless lessons in incarnation. Carnations, which is probably reincarnation, and cause us to wake up and rise like, again, kind of rise like the phoenix. realizing our divinity and claiming our magic. So again, black magic. So again, just a cold crop again. And as you see again, this is a symbol of the snake. This is an image that I found. So don't know whether this snake is legit in the cartoon, but I know exactly what this reference is to. So I keep this research for a reason. This here, this is the cross of the Leviathan. It's known as the Satanism occult. It's the Leviathan occult. Basically, the Leviathan, they believe. And as I said, there's idiots out there that actually believe that the Leviathan is actually Godzilla. It's stupid. The uneducated. The Leviathan refers to the devil. It's just another name. When it calls it the dragon, who is the dragon? The devil. So again, now we have these multiple all-seeing eyes, and then that again. That symbol. Again, it's funny this, they call it the gate of judgment, yet it's the all-seeing eye. Funny, isn't it? Again, all-seeing eye. Right there. They even sell merchandise of it. A t-shirt with just a bunch of all-seeing eyes on. Doesn't really shock me. Again, all-seeing eye. Again, a gate with an all-seeing eye on it. I see multiple all-seeing eyes, so this is supposed to be a gate of judgment. Yet it's the Illuminati all-seeing eye. Again. Multiple all-seeing eyes. All-seeing eye again. As you see, this character basically has multiple all-seeing eyes all over his body. It's just an excuse to promote the Illuminati. That's all it is. And then you have this circle, what looks like the hexagram, and then the satanic star, clearly performing a ritual here. All-seeing eye again. All-seeing eye. There's that same character again. And then again, as I said, so basically it's called the Brotherhood. It's not a religious symbol. Well, then again, all religions are false anyway, but as I showed, this is known as the cross of the Leviathan, which is Satanism. Now again showed this in the anime cartoons. They basically have an all-seeing eye inside this glass thing, and they basically befriend it. Again, all-seeing eye in the circle. And it's just an excuse. Again, all-seeing eye. And then he has it in his eye. I mean, what a shot. Not really shot at all. And if you actually look at the star, this really is the star of witchcraft and the star of Moloch, which is the star of witchcraft. Yeah, no seeing eye. And I just said lizard slut. Demon. It's always been referred to as demon because, again, the world is not run by a bunch of lizards. This isn't just basically an agenda promoted by the elite. We are not run by lizards. We do not live in a world like the V series. They are demons. They are not aliens or lizards. Again, you see this with multiple seeing eyes around it. Again, he has that symbol. I can't really. Yeah, at a distance, you wouldn't even be able to tell if there's a girl or man. It's all part of the agenda. Yeah, and kind of reminds me of Venom. It's what it kind of reminds me of. And it kind of reminds me of the game Darkness, where this entity takes over. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And then again, yeah, that same satanic star. And these are known as the Brotherhood. We all know what the Brotherhood refers to. It refers to the elite. Yeah, not same well seeing eye again. All seeing eye again. And then we have this. Well, this satanic star. Not snake. All seeing eye. And of course, we have some retard outside. All seeing eye again. Over and over again. And that is a closer look at the door. There are two triangle pyramids. And then we have what looks like a snake. All seeing eye again. By now you get the point. He's only got one eye here. Completely shot by that. Not at all. Again. So yeah, another anime cartoon, just like most of them, full of occult crap. So yeah, it's not really a long video, but there you go, there's another anime cartoon exposed.